Hi, Steve here at the SJCOE FabLab with some electronics. These are little bits. I have here a pulse, a servo motor, and power. These are enough for me to make a pretty cool robot. In fact, we did. This one is from a kit, but we never just stop with the kit. We modified it. We put some more sticky stuff here, and we also have felt, which is very smooth. Let's see what it does. I'm going to turn it on. Oh, it's an inchworm robot. Now, the cool thing about the inchworm robot is, well, there's a lot of forces here. We have the force of gravity pulling down on the robot towards the table. We have friction force kind of holding it back, but of course there's also friction allowing it to move forward. Let's have it stop. How can we change the forces? I was changing the forces by adjusting the material on the feet. How would it change if I made a different cardboard frame that was maybe of a different dimension? In fact, we thought about that and we looked into it. So right here is a sketch of how a new frame would be made. And then of course we went into Tinkercad and we designed a new one, and then we laser cut it because we have all of this equipment here for engineering. And oh, here is another frame. So we could try out various frames and see which one is able to move faster. We even thought about the fact that, well, this is a computer system. It's got some electrical pieces, and like power and a servo and the pulse. And what the pulse is doing is it's sending energy to the servo at a certain frequency. Well, I could have a computer to do that. In fact, we did. We took right here a Circuit Playground Express, and we programmed it to send a pulse to this servo motor. So let's see. I think it'll work pretty much the same. Our code working the same as the electronic. Okay. Yeah, it's about the same. This one happens to be moving a little bit slower, and oh, and there's some blinking lights, so that's fun. Very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. So, how can we change these items, a pulse, servo motor, some twist ties, power, and paper, and then maybe other materials, so that we can have an experiment looking into how computer systems work and forces, how forces have something to move. Notice I drew out a sketch with some ideas of the forces that are acting on this. You should also sketch out what you're going to build. Maybe you're going to modify this some, and how the forces are acting on it. Go ahead, engineer your robot. Have fun.